Hey guys, welcome to my mukbang. Just to let you know, this video is not appropriate for children. I'm going to be talking about some stuff that kids shouldn't be hearing. Unless they're above the age of like 16, that's whatever, but I'm talking like 10-year-olds. If you're usually watching as a family, you know, 90% of my content is for kids, but I do have a handful of them that are not. Because sometimes I like to talk about other things, because I do. Just a forewarning, so please turn this off if you're watching with your 5-year-old. Then again, it will probably go over their head because they don't even know these words or what I'm talking about, but still. Just be safe. A 10-year-old that might know some of them but shouldn't be thinking about it, yeah. Just a forewarning.
Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
Hey little sloths, it's me, Nick Avocado. I'm back home. Shoo-doo-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Happy weekend. Here we go, and this is hot and steamy, cause we're eating Arby's with, you guessed it, the cheese. You guys, I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. Yes, I do, with my mozzarella sticks. Baby brother, coconut shit about halfway. Oh, okay, so I got a lot of different things. Oh, this looks nice and spicy. Remember the last time I had Arby's, it was with my little brother. I miss him. He lives too far away though. And they were here a lot as me and Orlin were moving in. Orlin's brother lives with his mom. Hi, welcome to my video. If you're new to my new mukbang channel, consider subscribing, you're on it. But you don't have to. I just appreciate your time. Just a friendly reminder. Arby's, how are you today, my BFF? How was your day? I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm posting a lot of videos this weekend, okay? What's this? Oh, I'm trying this for the first time. Philly Cheesesteak. Now, I probably shouldn't have my first Philly cheesecake from Arby's, so I will be doing a Philly cheesesteak video, and I will call it my first time having, because it'll be, like, legit. Maybe when I go see my parents in Philadelphia, I'll have a Philadelphia cheesesteak. Can you believe I've never had one my whole life? Yes, true story. But I decided to try this, which is new, and I had to get all my favorite junk foods. We got the crunchy onion rings, we got the potato wedges, we got mozzarella sticks, and we got a buffalo slider, and and a loaded fry. So now, this is not that much food. Nick. This is not that much food. You guys know I eat a lot more. Oh, I forgot to, put my teeth whitener in today. So if they look a little yellower than yesterday, sorry. And yesterday, girl, I know that was a hot mess. All the comments, I know. Shh. Girl, I know. Yesterday's video was terrible. It was disgusting, but it was tasty. But everyone was like, oh, what am I? It's a train wreck that I can't look away from, so enjoy that if you haven't seen that yet. But yeah, we got my curly fry, loaded curly fries. Bacon and cheese. I felt so much sympathy for the worker because the person behind me through the drive-thru was beep, 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 because she was, you know, really backed up. It's popular. It's Friday night, Saturday for you. And I wanted to, like, put my middle finger out and be like, F you. Shh. Don't beep at me. What am I supposed to do? Drive away without my food? And what she's supposed to do, there's three people working, and there's a whole conga line and a busy line in the front. I really feel for fast food people. I can never do that. I could never do a job because I'm too scatterbrained. See? I should be eating, but I'm talking. So anyways, grab some food. Oh, and I'm doing a giveaway this week for the coldest water bottle. Click the link down below if you want it. Do it. It's free, and you get it, and it's nice and cold. And this is my sponsor, by the way. So this will join me for the video. Let me make this look beautiful, and we're going to do a classier thumbnail today. Not like... It's just going to be like a little bit over here. Yeah, okay, so let's begin. Thanks for being here. Let's get started. Ta-da! Was that a good thumbnail? Oh wait, here. Let's do a mozzarella stick one. Just something different for a change, because usually they're like really... Ouch! Oh, this is really hot. Ooh. Ouch! Ooh, it's hot. Ah, I'm back home. Shoop-be-doo, I'm home. Hello, I love hash browns, potato wedge, I'm home. I'm home. I'm back home. Home. Ba-ba-boom. A Nancy Pelosi clap. I need to stop clapping. Ouch, my fingers hurt because this is burning. I heated this up in the microwave, these mozzarella sticks. Ooh. Ouchie, ouchie. Okay. Let's do my loaded cheese fries. Ooh. Mmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. How are you today? Let me tell you about... I'm feeling good today. Do you know why? I had fish yesterday. Mmm. 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 Oh shoot, that's good. Ooh. This is my first meal of the day. It's now... What time is it? 8:30 p.m. Did I said fish today? I'm sorry. I don't even remember. I had fish yesterday. Did I have fish this morning? No. I just had cabbage. Nice and cold. Yeah, so when I eat fish, not only do I get happy that day, it's like a brain booster. It's a vitamin for my brain. I love fish. I need a fish song. I love cheese. I need a I love fish. The next day it carries on. It's that boost of omegas. I just feel so happy. I mean, I eat so much junk that it's a nice... Fish is proven to help. Same with avocado. They lower bad cholesterol and really help with your heart, even if you're eating junk. There's been so many studies, which studies only suggest, they don't really prove. That goes for everything, really, but studies that suggest that eating fish on top of whatever diet you do is a benefit. Oh, that's nice and cold. Mm. Mm. Remember last time I did half and half? Mm. Oh, okay. Let's see this. Oh. Ouch. Oh, it's really hot over here. Ouch. 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 Oh god, no. Here, this one should be cool now. Ouch, this one's still hot too. Then give me monster. Then give me the marinara sauce. No marinara sauce. Okay, we're gonna try it for the first time. Shh. Is this a real Philly cheesesteak though? Has steak, has cheese, has some spice. Look at that cheese pull. Ooh. Let me just do it. I just want to taste before the cheese. Mmm, the pepper. I love my life. I feel so fortunate. I'm telling you, every time I go out to fast food, I'm like, wow, I have it so good. They're making the food, I'm eating the food. I love you guys. I feel so blessed. But this is good. Mmm. It's nice pepper. Mmm. That's good. That's all done. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. That is good. That bread's nice and chewy, but soft. Not chewy like Panera bread. Ew. Someone told me on Twitter, can you do Panera bread? And I replied to them, ew. Panera bread hates me. This is a great meal. This is very light though. This is not my usual. Ooh. Mmm. I'm gonna film two today. By the way, my assumptions video is on the way. I have to edit it. That's gonna take a long time to edit. I'm only halfway through. It took like 3-4 hours. I'm only halfway through. Because I have to screenshot all the stuff. I have to send them to my email. I have to download them onto my computer. I have to crop them out. Then I have to edit them into and line them up with the sound where I say their name, and then it's on the way. It's also very inappropriate. I feel so afraid to release it. It's very inappropriate. We talk about lots of bad stuff. SEX. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to Mmm. Mmm. Okay, well, it's not like I asked these. You guys, well, I chose to answer them, so okay. They're not really questions, they're assumptions, but they're pretty much questions. I basically confirm or deny these assumptions. Oh, this is good. How are you today? How are you today? That's what I say. Ouch! Ow, ow. Ooh, ow. Burning my little toes over here. Ouch! Ow! Mmm. Oh, that's spicy. No marinara sauce. Oh, this is great. I'm so happy. So, how's life, you guys? So you guys know I film every day. I'm here for you. I'm eating for you. And it's like a boom to boom to boom to boom to boom to back to back to back to back to back. I feel like the Energizer Bunny. Go. Energizer Bunny. Go. I can't even speak. Energizer Bunny. Go. Mmm. I'm just enjoying my life. I'm so happy. So what's going on with my life? I feel like I've said 1,000 times I need to paint. I still haven't painted because I'm so busy. So, a mukbang channel is no longer a mukbang channel. Did you hear about that? I heard about that. And you know what? Bye. Namaste. That's all I have to say. Oh, I'm not making a mess. Good. But I will put on a little bit. And thank you to those who bought seafood with my $10 gift card. I gave you guys $10 to buy seafood from that Cameron's place. Thank you. A bunch of you guys are doing it. Don't forget, do it. Honestly, the best seafood, like way better than Costco, which shocked me how bad Costco is then. I think they put a lot of preservatives in the Costco one. Mmm. Oh, that's hot. It got, okay, when I heat this up in the microwave, the cheese stuck to the paper. Ooh. Oh, that's hot. That was hot. I'm gonna tell you a funny story today. Excuse me, ouch. I'm gonna tell you a quick little story about, I remember this the other day. So it's not too creepy for like professors at college to be attracted to their students, especially if the professor's 35 and the student's 25. Okay, whatever. It gets creepy when it's like the teacher getting turned on by the elementary school student or the middle school student. Well, I have a true life story. I've never shared this before. I have on my streaming app. Here, let me take my vitamins before I forget. I'm healthy now. Molly beat him. That's what keeps me skinny. No, I'm joking. B12. I miss my B12 shots from Colombia. It was so easy. Just went to the lady's house. I did it in her living room. You guys know that. Okay. So, I don't want to say names. Oh gosh, I could. Oh. We're not gonna say names. I'm not gonna say what school I went to. Okay, so I play violin, right? Da 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 da. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum. Yum, bum, bum. I'm a band geek, right? Well, then I also do these things called festivals or camps where people from all over the state come together to play their instruments together. And then there's something called like regional, district, county. Wow. I was aware of this orchestra conductor from a different school. His name was, I want to say so badly, let's say Mr. Alfredo. Mr. Alfredo is very fitting for this story. Mr. Alfredo was very feminine, and before I realized I was gay, I always thought he was a little funny. Once I realized I was gay, I was like, oh yeah, he's gay too. Well, Mr. Alfredo, not only did he conduct the orchestra, wave his hands around and around, but he did a lot of these regional festivals, these orchestra camps. He would do these, he also had a private violin studio. He played violin, or at least he taught it. I don't know if he played, I probably played better than him. He probably wanted to play my violin. Yes, he did. He wanted to feel that G string. Boing. Okay, so I had a girlfriend. Sophomore year. Right before I came out of the closet. Poor girl. This girl, though, my girlfriend, she was also from a different school. And she didn't have to see my gay mannerisms at my school. So we got together from going to like a regional, like a district honors orchestra or something like that. She also played violin, that's how we met. But she lived like 2 hours away or something. And my mom was such a... I remember her saying, well, that's the only reason you have a girlfriend, because she doesn't have to see how gay you are. She used to say that stuff to me, to my face. I'm like, Mom, it's not, I'm just going through a phase. Well, anyways, my girlfriend at the time, her violin teacher was this Mr. Alfredo, who I had already been aware of, just in the area in Pennsylvania. And I went to... with her mom, because at this time I could not drive. By the way, I forgot to say, remember how I said how I got my driver's license removed, and I didn't actually say it. I told the story how I smoked weed for the first couple times. Well, that was what happened. So out of precautionary, the state of Pennsylvania took away my driver's license and put me on the statewide seizure list, meaning you can't drive a vehicle till we know what's going on with you. They put me with all the people on seizures. So I could not drive. And by the way, I was older than my girlfriend, so her mom had to drive us everywhere. Okay, logo, brand deal, bye. Okay, excuse me. All the other mukbangers with this bottle, they're just like, I'm over here like, I'm sponsored, bitch. Loud and clear. They try to be all sneaky with it. Okay. Yeah, so... I went to her violin lesson with her mom. Her mom picked me up from orchestra. We went straight to her lesson, which she had after orchestra, the regional one. And it's at his house. So we go inside, we're sitting in the living room watching Mr. Alfredo teach my girlfriend how to use her G-string. And now in comes his wife and his newborn baby. Oh, hello, Miss Alfredo, hi, hello. Okay, then they walk away. Because they're paying per hour, so they don't want to chit-chat too much. Well, I went to a summer camp at a college. Mr. Alfredo was the guest conductor. And he used to walk down the hallways in the boys' dormitory. 10 p.m., lights out. Knock, 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 open our doors, 10 p.m., lights out. It was like grades 9 through 12. High school. And all the boys would be in their pajamas, some would be shirtless, some would be in their boxers. You know, that's what boys do. I mean, I sleep naked, but I didn't do that at the band camp. Except for one time. But, so I remember him opening the door. I remember, shoot, what was his name? It doesn't even matter. He played the tuba or something. And he was over there, not playing with his tuba. Gosh, orchestra camp sounds so sexual, doesn't it? I remember him opening the door and he was like, good night. And he looked at me, he was like, should I say my last name? Let you guys know my last name. Let's just, good night, Mr. Nicholas. I was like, good night, Mr. Alfredo. Creepy, right? Well, eventually me and my girlfriend broke up. I came out of the closet. And it's so funny because she dated a boy from her school. No, first she dated a boy from my school. His name was Connor. Connor came out as gay. Then she dated a boy named Andrew at her school. Andrew came out as gay. Then she came to my school, back from where Connor was, and I came out as gay. This girl loved feminine guys. Poor thing. Poor thing. There's girls who love feminine guys. Like, the more feminine, the more it turned on they get. Yeah. Well, I think my teacher had some kind of arrangement with this. Okay. So, I'd broken up. I really never heard from this teacher after band camp. Nothing happened. He never touched me. He didn't look at me funny, except, good night, Mr. Nicholas. Well, the moment, I think we were friends on Facebook. I forget how. The moment I turned 18, I get a Facebook message from Mr. Alfredo. And he says, you know, what school are you going to? How far are you going? Congratulations. You're a world-class violinist. You're going to go so far, blah, blah. All these compliments. Yes, okay, Mr. Alfredo. And he said, but the best part is you're 18 now. And I think I was kind of like, what? Like, I mean, I knew, obviously, people can hit on me. I was 18. I was not naive. Obviously, people are attracted to people younger and older of all sizes and shapes, whatever. And people say things like that. I mean, I've been attracted to people. I've never sent messages to my old teachers. Hey, I'm 18 now. Let's do it. Never. But I forget how it happened. I don't know if he offered and I said okay, or if he just did it. I don't think I asked. Maybe I did. I was 18 and horny. But lo and behold, I got a photo of his genitals. I got a few of them. I don't still have them. I've changed my computer. I don't even... Who knows where it is? I've changed my Facebook 15,000 times. He sent it on Facebook. Facebook! And he's the orchestra conductor of a high school. And he's renowned in Pennsylvania. He's not that good, but... I shouldn't say renowned, he's just whatever. I don't remember him being particularly spectacular in any way. He just, whatever. He was involved, there you go. Everyone knew him. And he had a wife and he had a baby. And I never saw him ever again. We never met up. I was not into it. I was not like, ooh. I was kind of like, ugh. No. I was like, oh, never. And now I'm 20, I turn 27 next month. And that scenario I've seen played out 15 times, at least in my life. My ex-boss, my first job, he was married, he had kids my age, and he regularly had relationships with men. The wife knew about it. That was my first time meeting someone who was in an open marriage. I really didn't understand. They had been married like, 40 years or something. I don't know. I mean, but Mr. Alfredo was the first time I don't know. I don't think it was that. The wife had to have been okay with it. I mean, again, some women love feminine men and they want them in their house. They want that, because sex is not everything in a relationship. This is not for children, I'm so sorry. This is not a children's show today, but a relationship is not focused around sex. I mean, some of them are, but it doesn't have to be. A relationship is lots of different factors. It could be your best friend that you just want to enjoy your life with. There are different ways to have sex. You do it out of love. You do it out of, I'm horny, 1, 2, 3, I'm done, goodbye. You do it out of having fun. I mean, there's different ways and different meanings for different people. There's people who bring other people into their marriage. There's people that go out and do it outside. There's people that have, I mean, just think all over the world. There's there's cultures around the world having multiple wives is normal. Okay, so the idea of like you have sex with one person your whole life is kind of like a certain, that's been kind of ingrained in at least the Western world. Christianity, I think, kind of pushed that. But in Colombia, where I was living before it got not colonized, but all the people from Spain came over and told the native Indians, the native South Americans, either you convert to our religion or we kill you. You know, but before, they would have multiple sexual partners, they had multiple gods. I mean, there's different ways to live your life. And there's a lot of people that like having lots of different partners, even if they're married, and they just don't talk about it. Obviously, it's such a touchy subject. But anyways, it's so funny. I thought of it randomly yesterday, not because I'm thinking about him. Oh my god, I didn't even have a bite of this. Wow. It's just so funny to me. No shame. I mean, I was 18. 18-year-olds are snap of the finger, they're doing something else. They change their mind, they're impulsive, they don't think things through, they don't think before they speak. I could have posted it and tagged him. Look what Mr. Alfredo, I mean, I was friends with everyone in the orchestra world. How did he trust me that much? I was an 18-year-old impulsive brat. That's very risky. Even if your wife's okay with it, the public won't be okay with it. Really religious people are not going to be okay with it. And the idea, even if I was 18, the idea of that him checking me out until I turned 18 is creepy. I mean, if I was a parent and there's Nicholas Jr. over there going to orchestra camp, and I knew that the teacher would send messages to these kids once they turn 18 to like see if they would hook up, I would not want my kid going. Ew, it's just even though, let's be real, I'm sure lots of people have these thoughts when they see teenagers, like I said, in college, it's very normal. Well, not very normal, but not as bad because they're of legal age. But it's not abnormal to be attracted and to shut off. But yeah, and just to be like, oh, I wish they were younger. Oh, I wish I could get. Well, I'll wait till they're. It happens all the time. But the difference is, you keep it in your head. You keep your thoughts to yourself. We all have sinning thoughts. We all have thoughts that should not be shared. They're called sins. They're bad ideas. You know. Like, I don't know. I just think he should not have done that. I feel like it would creep out any parent. And the school, even if it's legal, it's the idea of him being almost predatory-ish. Like, keeping an eye on you. Wait, it's just, you keep that to yourself. You keep those thoughts to yourself. You don't do it on Facebook. It's just, what? Facebook? What? I'm actually, after this video, I'm gonna go on Facebook and try to find him. See the photos, see his baby girl who's now probably 10 years old. It's just weird to me. Even though I know people do this all the time, I don't know. Personally, you want my opinion about Wendy Williams? You know, there's a scandal of her husband having an affair and being with another woman, and he allegedly bought her a home. And my thought is Wendy is clearly aware of it, and Wendy is okay with it. That's what I think. I think it's just, people don't talk about this kind of stuff. I want this plus this. I think Wendy Williams. Then again, I really don't know enough to have that kind of judgment. Because I'm seeing this as like Mr. Alfredo just wants to get his dick sucked on the side. Not have a relationship, not fall in love, not make babies, not have any kind of personal strings. Just being a dog, being bad. And the wife loves him and his character, and they have enough in common, and they're financially stable. They're married, so they're in a legal business. They get tax write-offs. There's all these benefits to being married, and it's probably easier for Miss Alfredo just to say, okay, I don't know. I don't know. Every person's different. That it just I don't know. But I'm saying, in my perspective, this is not the first time I've been aware of this. My first boss. My first boss. He was like 58 years old. He was in very good shape. He had a skinny waist, muscles, clean complexion, very clean. He was so gay. And the wife was okay with it. So that's why I'm not trying to be too judgy with Mr. Alfredo, because I know these types of arrangements happen in life. I mean, I'm not in an arrangement like that. I'm with Orland and that's it. It's interesting. But has that ever happened to you guys, where a teacher hits on you? Oh. Why is it always the music people? My band teacher. I don't think he works there anymore. He wasn't my teacher. I didn't play in the band, I played in the orchestra. The band teacher at my school, my friend Ariel, was in some kind of sexual relationship with him when she turned 18, and she was already a student at that school. I don't know if that's illegal. I don't know if they found out. And another lady, a girl, she had graduated, and her okay, let's call him Mr. Bottle. Mr. Bottle was the band teacher, and he had a student named Pumpkin, and Pumpkin then went off to college, but she stayed locally. So Pumpkin turned 18. Mr. Bottle had the hots for Pumpkin. Pumpkin goes off to her college, but stays in the area. Then she comes back, and they start doing it. They start hooking up and everything. And he was her teacher. And she's now, what, 19, 20, and he's 30-something. She's turned on because it's her teacher. Oh, yes, daddy. This guy's like, yes, my student. It's legal. It's just creepy. I don't know. That's Mr. Alfredo tried doing with me. He wanted to hook up with me. He sent me his photos. And they were not very impressive. I mean, let's just say... Ew, this is so mean. This is so mean. I was just going to say, let's just say something like that. You know, you'll please it because you like the person, or you'll please it because you are in love with them, or you love to see them happy. But it was definitely not like, I'm going to please it because it looks good. No. And I was not in love with him. I was not trying to make him happy. Mr. Alfredo didn't even care about him. So no, I was never, oh no. I'm full. I ate all this, wow. I'm done. I hope you like my story. It was crazy, right? Yeah. This happens sometimes. I don't know if it's ever happened to you. Leave in the comments down below. I'm curious, has a teacher ever hit on you while you were the student? When you graduated, once you turned 18, have you ever had the hots for a teacher? I didn't have the hots for Mr. Alfredo. I've had hots for other teachers, but I've never ever told them. Yeah, it's just weird to me. And also, do you know people, not just teachers, do you just know people in your life who are married and who have kids, but are actively getting little hits on the side now and then? And the wife is aware of it. Now, I'm just assuming Miss Alfredo knew. I'm just assuming because it was so obvious that he was gay. I mean, just very, very feminine, the way he spoke. I'm assuming she knows. Because, again, just like my boss, there's people that have relationships like that. So, has that ever happened to you? Where you've met someone who's married with kids and they're actively doing stuff on the side, and the wife's not only does she know about, but she's okay with it. Interesting world we live in. At least they know. If they don't know, that's just, you can't justify that as being okay. You can't justify that as okay. That's heartbreaking. It's not okay in any circumstance. Actually, I think Stephen Hawkins. Did you ever see that movie? His documentary biography or something? Stephen Hawkins fell in love with a girl, but then he got paralyzed. Something, he has some kind of muscular problem, right? Muscle problem. And he's in a wheelchair. He probably can't get an erection. They stopped, well, according to the movie, they stopped having sex. And he told her, his girlfriend, who, please enjoy other men. I love you enough to want you to be happy. You're still my partner, but get that taken care of somewhere else. And I remember in the movie she did, and she cried about she wished she could have sex with Stephen Hawkins, but he couldn't because he was paralyzed or whatever. So there's different situations like that out there. But anyways, have a good day. This was definitely not for kids. I'll have to put a little warning in the beginning. Thank you for all the nice comments. I'm sorry the thumbnail was bad. I know I said in the beginning it's going to be good, but then I paused the screen and did my thumbnail, and it was running all over my face. Should I put not for kids in the title? No. Because no. I'm just going to put something in the beginning. Here, let's do it right now. Nick, while you're editing, put this in. I'm done. I'm full. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to my mukbang. Just to let you know, this video is not appropriate for children. I'm going to be talking about some stuff that kids shouldn't be hearing. Unless they're above the age of like 16, that's whatever. But I'm talking like 10-year-olds. If you're usually watching as a family, you know, 90% of my content is for kids, but I do have a handful of them that are not. Because sometimes I like to talk about other things because I do, and I'm just human. So this video is going to appeal to the young adults and adults. Just a forewarning, so please turn this off if you're watching with your 5-year-old. Then again, it will probably go over their head because they don't even know these words or what I'm talking about, but still. Just be safe. A 10-year-old that might know some of them that shouldn't be thinking about it, yeah. Just a forewarning. I'm done. I'm home. Shoop-be-doo, I'm home. Shoop-be-doo, I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. Shoop-be-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shoop-be-doo, I'm home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, 'cause we're eating